Let's get that heart out of the chat. All right. Let's get some advertising done.
Someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Okay. Press any button to continue. It always remembers the clothes I was wearing when I logged out, but it never remembers that I was in my room when I logged out.
The door won't budge.
All right. Let's look in our case book. A factory. We looked over there and couldn't find the factory. And it's not marked. You know who I bet has it marked? City Hall. We haven't been to City Hall yet. So what's the closest we've been to City Hall? Looks like the police station. So if we fast travel... Oh. The police station's around the corner from me. So if I take the boat out here to Mayflower... and then to Purity at St. Michael's, go around to Carpenter. I can run Carpenter right up to Burning Valley. Burning Valley will take me, you know, that's the closest one to City Hall. So that's our current destination. Let's get cracking. Let's make sure our inventory is, we have maximum pistol. We can make one more of those. And we're going to go straight out. To Mayflower. This should be Mayflower right here. It is. Just a little bit behind on my monitor screen, so I'm going to come over there. Looking for Purity, turning left on Purity. All these rotting whales have got to make the city smell just so good. Alright, Purity is the next big intersection. Another infested area just got discovered. Where is it? Alright, this block is infested. We're going to take, not the next right, but the one after it. I mean, we could take the next right. Doesn't matter which one we take. We're discovering a little bit of the city as we go. This ship isn't marked, is it? Usually ships have names. We want to go all the way to Burning Valley Street.
Zero Core said, "Hello Rob." Zero
Good
Core
afternoon, Zero.
said, "Hello everyone."
Hope you're doing well today.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Now then, just take a good look around the area. Should be a
Up in Oakmont. All I'm saying. Lend your support to Milton Pierce, the mayor Oakmont deserves.
Zero Core
fast travel point
said,
nearby.
"I'm doing good, thanks. And how are you today?"
Hey, you know, I woke up in a pretty good mood today. That's City Hall there. I'm going to be looking in there for information about the business. There's the fast travel point I'm looking for.
Yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Bye.
Alright, I need to look up a business. It's been in business for a century. And we're going to be looking in Salvation Harbor.
Zero Core said, "Boy, she's one cranky old hag."
Yeah, she's not exactly the welcome wagon. She reminds me of a grade school teacher. The kind that pulls your ear when you get a little bit of an attitude. All right, we're going to Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road between Eel and Calm
Phoenix
Shore.
said,
Hey,
Hi,
Denise. Welcome aboard.
Phoenix said, "Hi 000 Core said, hello Phoenix."
Anything else I can do here? Nope. Mystery of the Creepy Watson. All right, Salvation Harbor. We're looking for we only know about 1 or 2 fast travel points, huh? Let's look at our casebook. It's Skipper Road between Eel Street and Calm Shore Street. There's Calm Shore. There's Eel. There's Skipper. So we're looking to place a mark.
Is that someone who needs me
Whoops.
to kick their ass?
And the closest fast travel point I have to it is this one. And I want to go this way. Whoop. Don't shoot the fisherman.
All the news that's fit for print. Buy a paper, mister?
All the news that fits in print. Can I still go in here? I can. That kind of sucked. But my mark is there. How's my inventory? I still have everything. Let's not screw with the local wildlife.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
No, Gutsy. Oh, maybe I can screw with the local wildlife with the tougher gun. Do I dare?
Don't do that again.
Pardon me.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
What are you doing with a tent set up in the street? There's the door.
Looks like this workbench was used for making frames. The door won't budge.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door. I don't know who you are, but boy, am I glad to see a human face. What you doing here?
I'm, looking for someone. An old woman with a mirror. Have you seen her?
Huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, there's old Bethany. She comes here pretty often. Brings us food, blankets. You know each other?
Not yet. I'd like to meet her, though. You know where she is?
Yeah, it ain't good news. Bethany was in the storeroom when the wild beasts came. She locked herself in. I got a spare key, but...
But there's a catch. Am I right?
Yeah, we wounded one of them, but he's too tough. He's right outside the storeroom. She can't get out. We gotta get in there. We'll starve without those supplies. I don't think we can take him, though. I hope Bethany's all right.
Okay, I'll deal with it. See you soon. Do all mirror makers look this shifty? Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
hatch.
I killed the monster.
Oh, yeah. I heard the ruckus from up here. Great job, mister. Here's the key. Take anything you need, and please make sure Bethany is all right.
Oh, I will. You can count on it.
Never thought the city would surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believed he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirrorways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find the kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move to somewhere warmer. Warrant to enter and search the premises of Randall Glassworks, Salvation Harbor. Investigate recurring complaints of suspicious activity at night. Interrogate the suspect, Gaunter Randall.
Someone's been stocking up.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
They hide. They hide underwater.
Yeah, they sure
in the
do.
pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
Do all mirror makers look this shifty?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to give me any more info. Anything else I need to find around here? Not up here. And not down here. So, maybe we go to the police station and search for the warrant for Randall to get his address. That seems to make sense to me. What do you guys think? Seems like it makes the most sense to me anyway. So let's see if there's a, when we go out the door here, if there's a quick travel point in this area. Yeah, I'm not seeing one. Luckily there's a boat right here. I just go around the corner and there's a quick travel point there.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Police. Okay, his home is the corner of Windhalf and Goldbridge in northern Old Grove. So his house is in this area. Six of one, half dozen the other as far as fast travel. Either one of them's just as good as the other, right? Don't mind me running down the street with my grenade in my hand. One of these houses is his, one of these corner houses. Could be this one. No, this is the yeah, this is where the this is not the guy I thought it was. I thought this was the collector. This could be the mirror maker's house. Nothing's happening up here. This really looks like the collector's house, but it's been cleared out.
Damn newcomers.
Maybe this is his house. This is it. I am really not excited about the sounds that I'm hearing. Simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic. To establish an accord that affects an entity, one must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other.
Somebody's been doing their homework. His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades. And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations. These have been here a while.
Francis Throgmorton, the city's darling scholar adventurer, is once again a most eligible bachelor. The divorce court hearing took place this Tuesday. No press were allowed in the courtroom, but the results were made public immediately after the ruling. Bethany Throgmorton's deteriorating mental health was deemed a sufficient reason to terminate the couple's marriage. There has been enough mourning, said Francis while exiting the courtroom. Our son Hammond's death was a tragedy, but we must stay strong. It's a pity Bethany could not.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Rob and all in chat.
Alhoon! Welcome aboard, my friend. Alright, there's something that was going on upstairs, so let me look at that before I do this.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Alhoon Gaming said, "Just got back from visiting Becky. She is okay and they are keeping her in for the moment, until the pain is under control."
Would have made a better father proud.
Well, that's good to hear.
Life can be cruel.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. These rights, they might buy me time.
Time to piece this one together.
These rights, they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe. These rights, they might buy me time.
I hate this. Putting these things this far away.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. These rights, they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Bethany set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
Oh, no, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
It's okay. We can talk about this.
Phoenix
I know the mirror is important
said,
to you.
It's my
Hi,
son.
Alhoon.
my son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Oh, Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
Alhoon Gaming
You mean to do that?
said,
I can call
Hey,
Hammond
Phoenix.
back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together. Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
The RP Games said, The RP Games said, what do you guys think? Alhoon Gaming said, take it. Phoenix said, take it.
I was leaning that direction anyway. Come on, Jack.
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror to Robert.
Alhoon Gaming
No, you can't.
said,
I won't let
the
you.
worst that could happen is you go a bit insane, but what's insanity, Betty? We a few friends.
She whipped out a gun and tried to kill me. That was not cool, lady. I do not like getting shot. Let's go see McGilla. I wonder if he knows that his big brother's in the mirror.
found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond. My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
I tracked down the mirror. Is that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full, I might add.
So, now you have the mirror. What's your plan?
To find Hammond a body fit for a true-born Throgmorton. Pongo Belly seems an appropriate choice.
Hey, lady? You might want to push your skirt down. I mean... It's up so high I can look right through your unmentionables.
Phoenix said. Dang, her clothing is gone. LOL, is that a glitch?
That is a glitch. It's not gone, it's up around her waist.
Invad 3 right eyes said. Bless you. Phoenix said.
Thank you.
Bless you. Invad 3 right eyes said. Person turquoise riding headphones back to lurking. Invad 3 right eyes said. Pillow turquoise hot chocolate. Hey folks.
Alright, I'm gonna get myself back on track here.
Phoenix said. Hi invaders. Invad 3 right eyes.
How you doing, Diz?
Said. Hey Phoenix.
Alright, I think we're going to the police department to look for violent
Invat 3 right eyes.
crimes
Said.
that were...
I'm good RP, busy checking out Zazzle at the moment. I want to make some skateboard designs.
You gotta make some skateboard designs, huh?
Phoenix. Said. That sounds like fun. Invat 3 right eyes. Said. Threadless had skateboards but none of my designs ever sold there, and I read tons of bad things on Trustpilot of Threadless falling out of touch with the artist.
Crimes violent.
Invat 3
Evidence.
right eyes.
Instruments.
Said. So now I'm looking around for sites that allow me to sell some skate designs. I saw Zazzle has an option. Invat 3 right eyes. Said. It is fun Phoenix to make the designs.
Alright. Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire. Apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye, as well as a dagger. Suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from Iad. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. Suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. So we want to go check out the fish market in the Shells district. Have we been to the Shells? We have. Corner of Orchard and Holy Fire. Orchard and Holy Fire. Orchard and Holy Fire. So when we come out of the quick travel, we're going to go east.
Oakmont! Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Phoenix. Said. I'm happy you have that talent.
Won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone. Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much. Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with
Invat 3
something?
right eyes.
Charles Reed.
Said.
Just a few questions.
Pleading
if I may.
face.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
This city is short on everything except dirt, rain, and things that want to kill you. Yet, you just give away food for free. What's your angle?
Angle? There's no angle, Charlie. Not everyone can hide in fancy manners like the grand families. And our hearts tell us we must do more. We've decided to seize our
Invat
own
3
fate
right
and
eyes.
rise above this
Said.
disaster.
I think
I think
anyone
it's
can
going
do
well.
it if they
It
enjoy
seems good
making
to
the
us
designs
and
TBH.
Blesses us with abundance.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show
Alvin
us through
Gaming.
your actions that you're worth
Said.
our time.
Going to
No
lurk
offense,
just
Charlie.
now, recording some stuff. Alvin Gaming. Said. Hey Diz.
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume
Invat
is in
3
my
right
other
eyes.
jacket.
Said.
Let me see.
Hand
I
pink
was in the
waving
Navy
MR
during the
Hoonigan.
war. Never since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. Why do I feel like it's pretty far away? There's Liberty, Hawking Lane, between Liberty and Warren. Quickest way is going to be if I go down to this boat, take Moreland over to C. Smith, and take that around to where it becomes Justice. What boat is this? Oh, I've already been there. Infested area.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane. But I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
Said. Hello Alhoon, Diz.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
When he said he almost hit him with the harpoon, I thought it was like a harpoon gun. That sucker is a hand-thrown harpoon.
All's fresh, still smells of the
In
sea.
that 3 right
No
eyes.
signs of decomposition
Said.
at all.
Subsea.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff and, of course, the children are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able. With our eternal gratitude, administration of the Oakmont St. Jerome's Orphanage.
have
Vault Girl 145
questions.
said, "Hello RP, happy Monday."
Happy Monday, VG.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
I also don't see anything for me to focus on right here.
Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "Hey VG." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hey Diz."
Why isn't it letting me see it? There we go.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
Did I just hear something up here?
Blockboy Games said, "Hi RP."
Hey Steve, welcome
everyone.
aboard.
Smiley face. Phoenix said, "Hi VG." Blockboy Games said, "Sorry, can only stay a few minutes, but thought I would drop in and say hi." Smiley face, Phoenix.
No
said,
worries, Steve.
"Hi Block." Phoenix said, "Cool beans." Blockboy Games said, "Hi Phoenix." Smiley face, Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Phoenix." Blockboy Games said, "Hi VG." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Block." Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "Howdy Block." Blockboy Games said, "What is
That's
this
a
game
fancy
all
looking
about?
bottle.
Never
Looks
heard
like
of
was
it.
taken from a lab
Looks like a
somewhere.
spooky Bioshock."
Some kind of powder
Blockboy
left on
Games
the bottom. I
said,
better not touch it.
"Hi
Could be
Invade Right
dangerous.
Eyes. Cheers."
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more.
Darn pests. May take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Darn pests. May take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
Block Boy Games said, "Sorry guys.
Don't worry.
Gotta
I
go.
won't tell her.
Have a great day
You seem
slash
like a
evening,
decent sort,
everyone."
Daryl.
You too,
Much
Steve.
love.
I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber.
Block Boy
Know
Games
anything about it?
said,
What? Stop
"See ya at
talking,
RP."
Druck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective, and if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
I haven't been in this part of the shelves before, so there might be a fast travel point. I'm going to do a quick reconnoiter on Warren Road, West Shore, and Liberty before I head out.
Burn your eyes clean, for the dusk of time is at hand. Here's the prophecy inscribed in the twilight of the dying moon. The hidden shall arise.
And there's the quick travel point. That'll let me travel right back to the fish market. But it still thinks that the poisoner in the university. See, I do like that the Mind Palace can sometimes lead you directly
Fish? Fresh fish?
to the next clue.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see, take them, or even the Throgmortons.
Phoenix.
We were always a thorn in the
Said,
side of those apes.
You two take care, Block.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well. Here, give me your map and I'll show you.
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. Earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
See you later.
Okay, let's go take a look at the university, which is up here. So it looks like we're going... Hopefully when I go over here, my boat will be here, because Mayflower Street will take me straight up to the university. Pardon me.
Phoenix said, "Bless you."
Thank you. Since the university's right up here, there should be a quick travel point nearby.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
There it is. That's the library. That's not the university. That's the university. No, that's City Hall. That's...
Fornmore
Alright,
said,
back to the boat.
"Hi there."
And we're going to take Purity Road. Hey, Fornmore! We're going to take Purity Road all the way until Purity Road becomes solid again. But now we have a fast travel point in Advent.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Phoenix said, "Hello, Forn."
That doesn't look safe. This really does not look safe. That had a whole lot of hell no written all over it.
Inscribed in the twilight of the dying moon, the hidden shall arise and drown the world in its ichorous waters. Burn your eyes clean with the dusk of
Yes, I know the university's to my right. I'm looking for the fast travel point. That looks like it right there. Oh, the university's actually behind me.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Oh, never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass? Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
I don't think I need to kick his ass, Gutsy.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve all problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
The door won't budge.
EOD is banned. Interesting. Those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. Possibilities of it. The implication is this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves. I need volunteers. Holy.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
00 Core said, "Need a nap, leaving you in browser for your watch time. Have
Thanks,
a great
Zero.
night, Rob." JWLZ
Julie!
said, "Good evening, Rob and everyone." 00
I'm
Core
glad this thing is dead.
said,
Why do they
"Have a
even keep
great
it here?
night, everyone." JWLZ said, "By 0. Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello, Julie."
I don't know that I want to do
I
this.
wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
JWLZ said, "Hey VG.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
JWLZ
Your lab
said,
is,
shared you out
interesting.
earlier, Rob.
running experiments
thank you,
on those
Julie.
creatures. What's up with that?
They're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah. Well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold, but over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here,
Phoenix
though. He's been sick for the
said,
last few days.
"Hi Julie."
Professor Cavendish is away as well.
Phoenix
On vacation.
said,
Where do they live?
"Bye Zero, take
I'm
care."
not sure, but probably somewhere in
JWLZ
Advent. Most
said,
of the teaching staff live there.
"Hi Denise."
Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none. Worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
I'll see you later.
That's down. I want to go up. Brothers and sisters crossed out, too familiar. My fellow Americans crossed. They are Americans too, citizens of Oakmont. How much longer will we put up with this fish-faced bass crossed out? Those sea freaks crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those K-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD.
Budge. These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Glandry Mage said, "Hello RP and everyone in chat."
Mage, welcome aboard.
JWLZ said, "Hey Mage." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Glantry." Phoenix said, "Hi Glantry." Glantry Mage said, "JVG." Glandry Mage said, "Hey Phoenix."
Pardon me.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
JWLZ said, "You got a cold there, Rob."
It's the allergies are kicked up again because of the high winds in the desert. And my allergy medication is just makes me super tired.
JWLZ said,
I'd like to know a bit more
"Oh,
about
okay,
your
sorry to
professors.
hear that."
What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none. Worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
Alright, so let's take a look around. We just were upstairs. The only thing we have left is this area down here. We've already looked at that. Already looked at that. We looted here.
So very tempting.
It is tempting, isn't it? There's something... I'm pushing a button. Ooh! I thought he wouldn't be able to kill me over that. I thought he couldn't kill me.
Avalanche Multimedia. said,
Hey, Tony. You
"Hey,
got
bro."
here just in time to see me get killed. But I
Bald
think
Girl
my
145 said, "Hey Tony." JWLZ said, "Hello Tony." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hey VG."
all right, so if I go to City Hall,
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Yet I just finished my stream."
how'd it go?
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hey Julie." Phoenix said, "Hi Avalanche." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hey Phoenix." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Perfect, no flaws or issues."
Good.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey all in chat once again." JWLZ said, "Hi Alhoon." Phoenix said, "WB Alhoon." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hopefully Unknown 9 Awakening should go ahead before nap to join you guys on F76 later on." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Alhoon."
Maybe not selecting the time period. It's so hard to decide. All right. St. Michael's Road between Carpenter and Constitution. If I remember correctly, St. Michael's Road.
Avalanche Multimedia said.
There's
Part
St.
2
Michael's.
Unknown 9 Awakening Wednesday and Sea of Thieves are Phosmo Thursday when we arrange time.
There's St. Michael's. There's Carpenter. And there's Constitution.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Avalanche Multimedia said. Friday RoboCop Part 3 Saturday Terry's Land, Contra Operation Galuga.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Stay on.
Avalanche Multimedia said. That's the plan on Poppy.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Westbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me.
Avalanche Multimedia
U-Hauls of fish arrive every
said.
2 days.
Paper at least G's.
An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to storage. Think about Plan B.
I loved you. I always loved you.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here. — 'Cause 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 '
Disturbance in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as of yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found in multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven. Captain Caleb Lyons of Oakmont Police
Avalanche
put a call for
Multimedia
information.
said,
Our
I
evidence
sent you preview of Thursday overlay earlier.
suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor. Most of the victims seem to have either joined the group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George! George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George, I can't live like this anymore.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Alhoon Gaming said,
No, Cavendish.
say after me.
Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the
Alhoon
EOD
Gaming
warehouse? And you
said,
better not lie to me.
PHN Glui MGLW
sorry. Is this making you angry?
Nathulhuarlioganagulfoutan.
Yeah, too late. I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Invat 3 right eyes said, hand
What's
orange
Anna
covering
got
eyes.
to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she is was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon.
Avalanche
But then one day
Multimedia
she came to me, the
said.
snake.
Calhoun I've
told
put
me
aside
that
said
the
on
child
stream
was not
Robocop
mine.
and Unknown
She
9
said it was
Awakening.
Blessed by the sea. That it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No. That's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without
Avalanche
a trace.
Multimedia
And not just them.
said.
They kidnap
Put
ordinary
number of
folks,
people
too.
if anyone want new
And
Dragon
poisoning
Age
the
Veil
fish
Guard.
would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That Kay-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed.
Avalanche
then they give birth
Multimedia
to degenerate fish-faced
said.
offspring.
Key codes over next 2 weeks need to know if needs setting aside for my friends.
Where did you learn all this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
No.
You're a madman, Cavendish. You're willing to let innocent people suffer and die just to get revenge on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Oh, no, no. You don't understand.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "This horror or boxing match?"
It's horror.
Alhoon Gaming said, "The other game I want is the one Odd was talking about, based on the oil rig in the North Sea." Alhoon Gaming said, "Still wakes the deep."
It thinks that I can connect those two Mind Palace clues? Wow. I didn't think those two went together.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "I'll keep peeled if comes up on my radar, Gary."
The door won't budge.
Right there.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "MR Games, what about you?"
I would definitely be interested in the Dragon Age.
Choose wisely.
Don't be shy. Leave enough for everyone. Fish? Fresh fish?
I found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news. Who was it?
Well,
Avalanche
see, now that's the
Multimedia
interesting part.
said,
It was your ex-husband,
"Anything you'd
George
like."
Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband was a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now. We serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning.
The
You've
sun
done us
just
both a
moved
huge
rather
favor by
fast.
relieving him of the burden of his miserable existence. Well done, Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge. Now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Oh, before I forget, I need to get some time with Alhoon and you for a recording session on Deal or No Deal. No rush though."
I haven't decided if the EOD is honest or not. I mean, it's a Lovecraft game, so they're probably dishonest. But the basement of the fish market.
There will be lots.
Hello, shark. I don't need any more of that stuff. Might as well top off. So that's what Anna sent me to go do, huh?
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Lowe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon?
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. Alright. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, It's much easier to get into the order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it. You've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Okay, so, Anna is not an honest benefactor. See if I put Anna on my Christmas card list. All right, let's go see McGilla. More Mind Palace? Yeah, I've already done. I should help him, but he's dead, so I can't. Shouldn't you be in a coffin, sir? Oh, wait. That's a cake.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Dow. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Oh, I got a shotgun at least.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Of course, it only holds 2 rounds, but it's better than nada, right? I've already got that, so if I were to spend a point here.
Phoenix said, "How is Mr. Gutsy in every game you play? LOL, is that a mod?"
That's my alert tone on my phone.
Phoenix said, "Oh, I see, LOL." Phoenix said, "Funny stuff." JWLZ said, "I love Mr. Gutsy, LOL." Phoenix said, "I need to get that."
I can increase the chance to save materials when crafting.
Phoenix said, "Me too, Julie."
One of these said I could carry more, right? Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material.
Phoenix said, "I will Google it."
I got Mr. Gutsy from Zedge.
Phoenix said. Yep, I'm seeing it now. Cool, thanks.
I think I need to increase my health. There. Now I have a 4-shot shotgun. I'm going to run to the restroom. And I'll be right back.
Phoenix said. HB. I am back. Okay. Let me take a quick look here. Yes, okay.
I am going to end a little early today because we're at a good spot to end. So I'm going to fast travel my happy ass to the hotel. And I'm going to lay out the remainder of this game's trajectory for us. Because I think I've got a good plan laid out. Y'all can tell me what you think of my plan. But I think that it's a good plan. As you know, Fridays I'm running Dead Space 2, and I'm almost done with it. And because I'm almost done with it, that would normally be free to go back to Fallout on Friday. But Fallout is currently in a limbo while I try to repair Fallout because of the mishap.
The door won't budge.
So, here's my plan. We're going to finish Dead Space 2 this Friday. And then we're going to move Sinking City into the Friday slot to complete Sinking City. That'll give me some extra time to try and fix Fallout. And at least Fallout London should be able to be fixed because Good Old Games is easier to fix than Steam. So that's my game plan. But right now, what I need to do is find a newspaper
JWLZ said, "Sounds good."
So we only have 2 to 3 chapters left on Dead Space. We might be finished with that in just a couple of hours on Friday. So this will be on the back burner to pick up this Friday, or if it takes us all 4 hours on Friday to finish Dead Space, we'll take this over next Friday. But we will finish this Sinking City for sure, because this story is absolutely incredible. I like the investigation. It's really intriguing. And there are a lot of side stories that you pick up as you go. So it's a lot of fun. I don't think I've found even half of the available side stories yet. So with that being said, I'm going to thank everybody for coming out for the up to 3.5 hours that we've been out here in the Sinking City today. I hope everybody had a good time because I sure enjoyed bringing it to you. I'll be back tomorrow night with Fallout 76. Until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's doing okay. I'm Rob. Thanks for gaming with RP.